I reported on this about 6 months ago in a video, in fact, in a few videos that I made, but people were saying I was speculating, and well, they were technically right. I was speculating. I didn't know for certain that I was right. I just assumed it was pretty obvious. Tesla's factory produces more vehicles than any other car factory in the United States. Now, when I said that comment, I think most people just went, yeah, obviously it is. Well, it's now official. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's fantastic to see you. Isn't it awesome when two things happen, right? Within the space of, 7 days, it's official. The Tesla Model Y is the best-selling car in the world. So for the first time in history, an electric car is the best-selling car worldwide. I want to say a big thank you personally from me to everyone who bought a Tesla Model Y and made this happen. It's just awesome. This kind of publicity. We're seeing so much negative publicity, so much made-up garbage from the mainstream media. Companies here, they're just so desperate to get you to click. They'll publish anything. That's why I don't click on this stuff, guys. That's why I don't publish this stuff, because it's clickbait. It's really just sad to see. But what's good to see? Same week, Tesla Model Y, best-selling car in the world, and it's official. Tesla's factory in California, yes, California, not Texas, produces more cars than any other factory in America. A lot of that is big thank you to people in California who support Tesla. I mean, 22% of all vehicles sold in California were Teslas last year. That is unbelievable. What an incredible success story that is for a startup that no one thought would succeed, that even its primary founder thought would fail. And to be honest, I mean, look back in 2018. What was the media saying? Everyone was saying Tesla would go bankrupt. Every man was certain, not everyone, but I'd say 95% of pundits were certain Tesla would go bankrupt. And all of a sudden, with only a few short years, they're competing with BYD and the biggest EV manufacturers in the world, these two big companies that no one had even really knew about 10 years ago. All of a sudden, things have changed. Now we're looking at maybe by 2030, there'll be the two biggest car companies in the world. It's very possible. I think it's very, very likely. I made that comment 2 years ago. Made a video making my predictions. Now I'm hoping that it comes true so I look like Tony Seba or someone like that. Anyway, let's wait and see, right? So Tesla's California factory is now the largest auto production factory in the USA. Here are some interesting numbers showing Tesla's growth, sales, success. Now the media is constantly saying there's no demand for Tesla vehicles, there's no demand, things are going to crap, things are terrible for them. Elon Musk is diabolical. He's the second coming of Vladimir Putin. He's going to lead the world to hell, and there's all this kind of stuff. But let's just get rid of all the emotional garbage and let's be grown-ups for a little while here. Let's be serious, proper adults and not just talk bullshit like the media is constantly going on about. Anyway, Tesla, 2019 had 1.1% of the US car sales market. This is from Clean Technica, by the way. Now, Tesla, 2020, go to 1.4% from 1.1%. 2021, they hit 2.4%. 2022, they hit 3.7%. 2023, they hit 4.3%. So 4.3% of all vehicles sold in the US were manufactured by Tesla. You know what? Americans are going to say? That's not good enough. You know why that's not good enough? Because you know what? Americans are very patriotic. Australians are patriotic, but I know you guys in America are even more patriotic than Australians. And that's what I love about Americans. I do. Honestly, I do. I love the way you guys support colleges. We don't have this in Australia. You have colleges where you guys go and you don't even know half the players in the team because you're filtering through them. They're only at college for 4 years, but everyone loves the games. They support them like hell. And I love that. It's amazing. It's awesome. There's college basketball, college NFL. This kind of patriotism is great. But what are people thinking here? You're buying these vehicles that are made in freaking Mexico, they're made in China, they're made in all these other countries. And General Motors and Ford, the majority of their cars are manufactured outside of America. People think, Americans, many of them are still so blind, they don't realize the majority of these vehicles are made in South Korea. General Motors, half their Hyundai Grovis is their biggest supplier. I mean, what do you think these parts are being made? All this information is easily available. You can find it. The most American-made cars have been now for the last 4 years, all of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are Tesla vehicles. So come on. If you know Americans and you want to be patriotic, stop buying crap that's made outside of the US. Buy an EV made in the United States. That's what I think should be happening. These numbers are fantastic, but they can be better. It's not like you need to go and make a big sacrifice here. The truth is, a lot of the cars made by other car manufacturers in the US, where many of the parts, most of them are made outside of the United States, a lot of them are just trash. A lot of them are just crap. I mean, a lot of cars sold in America are just junk. And honestly, they're being mocked. A lot of cars that are in America that are sold currently are mocked. They're just made fun of. People think they're garbage outside of the US. They don't say that about Tesla, though. They don't. I mean, look at the support for Tesla vehicles outside of the US. People think they're genuinely good. Look at the reviews for them. Look at the reviews for the new Tesla Model 3 Highland. People say it is genuinely a good car. So rather than just trashing the brand, the press, the media, trashing Tesla, constantly trying to make them into some negative news story every single day of the week, I think, guys, stop clicking on this stuff. Stop supporting these mainstream media clowns that say this stuff. Don't buy into it. Don't play into this nonsense clickbait. Anyway, ran over. Here's the other cool numbers, right? EVs had only 1.4% market share in 2019. What about in 2020? 1.7%. Then in 2021, 3%. Fast forward 2022, 5.5%. 7.2% in 2023. We've got to be looking at what? 10% in 2024. But I think by 2028, 29, 2030, we're going to be looking at closer to 80%. That's my prediction. The new Model 2, there'll be a couple of versions of the Model 2. In fact, I'm hearing there's going to be at least 3 versions of the new Model 2. It's going to be a very affordable EV. It's going to be a pretty good product. And that will help drive more sales of EVs in America. But so will all these other companies making EVs, selling them in the US. There's so many new models coming. There's so much to look forward to. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.